Hey guys, it's Corbin. I just wanted to fill you guys in on something awesome that happened to me today, and hopefully I don't get too emotional about it because I've been a wreck for like the last 48 hours. I was pulled into HR at my work. I work at an animal hospital in Illinois, and I was told that the owners of the hospital have decided to purchase a full coverage trans healthcare package to be included on my 2017 Cigna insurance. So, what that means for me is that now I can go and get insurance to cover my hysterectomy and in the future my phalloplasty if I plan on doing that. And um, I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to worry about coming up with tens of thousands of dollars. I don't have to worry about having to jump through like 12 dozen loopholes in order to get surgery. Like everything's going to be lined up there for me, and it can happen so quickly. Like I already took out my medical loan at my work as well for January 1st, and they give me a loan for that year. So like it's already happening. Like I can go and sign up for my hysterectomy, and I gave up. Okay, like I told myself, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, you're going to need to become okay with who you are at this current state. Like, yes, you can get more muscle. Like, yes, you can, you know, your body might still be like develop and change. But those other two things that you want might not come true because you have to realize the amount of money and the amount of I don't know, work and process that goes into these surgeries when you do not have insurance. And it's something that was so far out of my reach that at the end of the day, I told myself, you need to stop wanting it because it's going to drag you down and you're going to become so unhappy with yourself. And I talked myself out of it. And I got to the point where I stopped wanting for it. I stopped doing research because I gave up. And that's one thing that I've told people time and time again is to not give up, but I let myself give up. And then literally within 1 week after having this discussion with myself, after looking at insurance forms and money and all this other stuff, this happened. And I'm sitting in the HR office with, the director who's been really helpful to me and helped me with top surgery and the medical loan for last year and getting time off and that sort of thing, and then coming out to my work originally even before top surgery, and helping me with that whole process so I didn't have to leave my job. And she sits down and she asked me about what I chose on my insurance page that I had turned in and all this stuff, and she said, well, you might want to wait. And she's like, I wanted to catch you today, even though it's going to be like 24 hours before I know for sure. But I wanted to catch you today so you could refill out your forms because there's a 95% chance. And then she holds up this pamphlet. And I had seen this pamphlet before because this is the same pamphlet that I showed her a year and a half ago. And I asked her if that pamphlet of full coverage trans healthcare for top surgery was something that applied to my work. And she had to tell me no. And then I had to go through the whole process of figuring out how to get the surgery done myself, which actually I got really lucky on too, and worked really hard for, and it worked out because now I have top surgery, and I'm like super happy about it. But these other surgeries were not that simple. And she holds up this pamphlet, and I knew what she was saying, and I knew instantly that I was going to have coverage, and there was going to be the possibility, and I just started bawling. Like I cried my eyes out for a good 6 minutes, and I don't think I stopped crying for like the last 48 hours because this is so important to me, and it's such a relief, and I feel so grateful for the fact that the owners of this hospital, people that I've known for 5 years, have basically given me a real chance at the life that I want for myself and to feel complete in this body. So I'm besides myself right now. Like I don't even know how to express all the feelings and such, but this is my thank you to them this is my message to trans youth and other trans guys who are going through a similar thought process and, you know, feeling really hopeless in the moment, especially if you don't have insurance coverage. Like, there are still good people left, and policies need to catch up, and, you know, history will not repeat itself, and we will continue to push forward as a community. We just can't back down, and you can't give up hope, and you can't stop yourself from fighting and advocating for yourself and showing people that you exist, and that these things should be human rights, and that it's not something that's cosmetic. And the more that they understand, the more willing they will be to work with you and to help you get there. So this is my message to anybody who's listening. And I'm very, very grateful to be here. And I hope that you get to a place where you're also feeling this fantastic. Lost for words, honestly. Hopefully I'll have an update for you guys in January, because I'm going to be doing a lot of research and trying to pick a doctor. This will be another chapter. Like, this is going to be a long journey once again. But I'm so very excited to have the chance to do this. Anyway, that's what I have. That's my story. Merry Christmas to me, right? Talk to you later.